What's happening, fellas? It's your boy Rocket Ross. Today I'm back with the best settings video for the eForce PX4 from Turtle Beach. Now I've had this headset for about 7 to 10 days and I've been bashing it, so I've got a good idea of what I think is the best settings for like different types of games and watching films and stuff. So I'm not going to go into a full review on the headset because there's a few videos out there telling you all the features and whatnot, and so I'm not going to go into that, but I'll just tell you one thing. For the price range, which in England, PX4s cost me £120 on eBay, that's the cheapest place I found them. There isn't anything even close to this headset for that price. Seriously, I've had a lot of headsets over the years from different models, different brands, stuff like that. And for this price range, nothing. I mean, seriously guys, this headset for Call of Duty and watching films, that's what I've mainly been doing so far, is fantastic. The footsteps, I mean, with the treble boost on, you can hear guys coming from halfway across the map. Seriously, they're that good. I mean, playing free for all, I kind of feel like I'm cheating. You can sound hole people so badly, you know. And that's, I know I don't mean camping, even just running around. You know, if you've got dead silence and amplifying, you're gonna win every single match. But I'm kind of digressing from what I'm actually supposed to be talking about. This is the best settings which I've found so far. So first of all, I'm just going to show you a picture of the angles. This is a feature that comes on the with the PX4s. Now it's not as, you know, I think it was PX5s which had the customizable part which you can set your own ones on the PC and stuff like that. This comes with 6 presets. Now they all have the advantages and disadvantages depending on what kind of game or, you know, what you were trying to achieve. For Call of Duty straight away, my favourite settings have been 5 and 6, as you can see at the bottom there. The reason why this works so well is having a 60-degree angle up front works perfect. It gives you the balance of pinpointing people with a much, I don't know, well, higher degree of accuracy. Like, if you see there, number 2 and 3, they have a 45-degree angle. Now, I thought this would be better, and some people have said it's better online about more precise up front. But I've been getting quite confused with that setting. It sounds like they're in front of you when they're more to the left and to the right. So I'd be looking forward thinking they're going to come through the door, and it turns out they're much further to the left or to the right than I expected. I haven't found a game which I've kept number 2 or 3 on yet, so I've give it about 5-6 games on each one of those settings, and I was getting lost. So for Call of Duty by itself, number 5 and 6 is great. Now I'm trying to work out which I like the most. I think at the minute I'm more favouring number 5 because the 150-degree angle, as you can see on 6, is a bit too broad. You can be I know you turn around when you hear a noise behind you, but say for example you're playing the map Prison Break and you're on the top of their main hill. If somebody's coming up the side of the hill, you can't pinpoint exactly which side they're coming up. So it's just a little bit too broad around the back. But there is the more open maps, like Overlord or something where you're outside, it does tend to work. So I tend to flip between 5 and 6. Now that's just tapping the button on the side of the wireless dongle, or whatever not dongle, I can't remember what it's called, the little box that sits on top of the PS4. So you just flick between those two, but majority of the time I have been playing using number 5. Also though, for more sports games, I found that number 4 works really well. It kind of gives you a full balanced surround sound, like, you know, if the crowd's cheering, or it kind of makes it more stereo, but there's no favourable front or back. It's a full 360 in your ears, which is great, which it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a balanced thing. So 4, 5 and 6 have been my angles. I'm not sure which I can find an angle for number 1. It just looks like horrendous settings. 30 degrees at the front and 105 out wide. Not sure what that's even for. If anybody uses that setting, let me know if it's, well, what you're using it for. So that covers the sound angles. For me, number 5 and 6 have been the best so far. The next part is the Equalizer. Basically this gives you number 1 a flat, like it's supposed to come out the factory. That's what it's supposed to sound like. 2 is a bass boost, 3 is a treble boost, and 4 is bass and treble. Now it's pretty self-explanatory, but I'll just cover what settings I like to have it on. For playing Call of Duty, always number 3. It kind of reduces the bass, but really amplifies the feet. If you're running number 3 on here and have amplify in-game as a perk, the footsteps are so crisp. You can tell with, and obviously with the sound angles as well, it is, you know, 9 times out of 10 you're going to get the kill just by listening to where they are. You can literally anticipate every single move. The footsteps are that good. Even with people using dead silence, it still gives you that edge. So if you're a free-for-all player, like I said, you're going to win probably every single game you play. It's that easy as long as you're decent with the gun. Number 4 though, I watched a film I think it was Fast and Furious 6 or 7, I can't remember. This headset for films is amazing. Seriously, I've got a fairly decent surround sound in my main living room, but this, if we're watching a film by myself, definitely put the headset on. It is amazing. I mean, the crisp sound, the crisp bass, everything. It was absolutely spot on watching a film with these. So I'd recommend either putting it on one like the director's supposed to, the editor, sound guy, is supposed to come through, or put it on number 4 if you want to enhance the treble and the boost, which I did, and it just sounded mint. So that's what I do for the Equalizer. In regards to the bass limit preset, if you guys are unsure what this is, I'll just go over it briefly. Say for example you try to listen to footsteps, grey goes off next to you, it's limiting the volume of the bass sounds and the heavy sounds. For me, Call of Duty, it's either straight up to 3 on number 4. Only put it on number, I kind of 9 times out of 10 put it on number 4 if I'm playing on a map where it, for example, has a lot of wood on the floor or a lot of steps, like I think Flooded. I put it onto number 3 just to the fact that the footsteps sound better basically when you're running on wood, it kind of creates like a deeper footstep, and it's a lot easier to pin on that. So yeah, settings 3 and 4 on that, and that's really the best settings I found for Call of Duty, and like I said, covered watching films as well. If you do decide to buy this headset, seriously check out every setting, guys. You might as well. There's no point just listening to me. That's my best settings, what my ears thinks are the best. You know, everybody's probably different. So just to sum it up, for the angles, I like 5 and 6. For the Equalizer, 3 for COD, 4 for films, and obviously the bass preset limiter, straight up to 3 or 4 as well on that. So that kind of will give you at least decent settings to go from there, and then choose your own way. Headset overall, like I said throughout the whole video, it's just mint. For the price, nothing better. For the quality, sound quality, even the build, some people said the build's a bit cheap, but I don't know where people are getting this from. It's an absolute mint headset. I'm not even going to ramble anymore. That's it, guys. Mint headset, wrapped it up. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, thumbs up, share it, do whatever you want, and have a nice evening. Cheers, guys. Bye.